Legends. Welcome back to our MasterMind strategy session number 2. Now, again, this is the meeting of the minds with all my legends sitting at the table. Now, we're going to discuss our plan of action from this point going forward. We had the meeting MSS number 1. Now, I was asked to do another one here, and our goal after putting out the poll was to hit $4,500 a month. We already know the wallet maxed out, and we have lots of options at our disposal, which makes it even better because the legends know it's all about options. You just don't want to be stuck with this. You want to have options. We have the faucet, we got the garden, we got the pig pen, the pound, the farms, the pools, we got droplet. We have so many different options to use. And our goal is to at least make a minimum of $4,500 a month in order for the legends to fire. If you don't know what FIRE stands for, then you need to watch the FIRE series in mini series inside of the Mission Impossible video series. Let's go. Okay. Now, when I started creating the presentation, I'm like, at $25, we already hit the goal. I'm like, man. So technically, you could have probably right around $15, $20. So 23. Yeah. Anyhow, so at $25 per stream, we have 7 different streams here because 7 is the number. That's $175 a day. So the $175 a day times 30 days a month is going to give you $5,250. We already hit our $4,500 goal. And that's what was the medium amount that the legends wanted to hit in order to be able to fire, which means you'd be able to quit your job, financial independence or financial intelligence, and retire early. So it's there. So now, legends, which essentially what you have to do is you need to figure out that year that you want to fire. You say, well, L7, I want to fire in 2024, in April of 2024. So that gives you a year. So that means you have a year. So now, just say you're making $10 in each of these. So that means you need to get your game up and legend up by increasing that passive income from $10 to $25 per day. Faucet, we know that's really attainable. The garden, same thing. You got to fight with decay, and you remember you're battling against everybody else. Pig pen, you need to figure out the amount of pigs you're going to need. Dog pound, same thing with the amount of dogs. And then you got to decide between the linear pool and the auto compounded pool. The farms is up to you. Same thing with the pools, and of course droplet. You have the 4 pools of the garden. Of the golden rewards pool, and you have the water bucket. So you have the options. You just need to sit and strategize. Let's continue on. At $50 a day, now we're talking big money. We're twice what you needed each month. And legends, don't sit here and act like you're getting discouraged. $50 a day is not that hard. Even with a maxed wallet and drip at 50 cents, it's still more than $50 a day just coming from the faucet. So you have different options. And so if your wallet is maxed and you pull out one day or each day, then it can actually replace 2 to 3 of these. Yeah, at least 2 of these options, especially depending on which goal, if you're going with $50 a day. But if you still using this scenario, then and your garden is making over $100 a day, you can replace almost 4 of these by using your faucet. So the options are here. The ability is here. Like I said, as long as you have the system, and this is your system right here. You have different systems. So again, at $50 a day, from each of these 7 streams is going to give you $350. $350 times the 30 is going to give you $10,500 a month. Let's move on. Now, at $75 a day per stream times 7 is going to give you $525 a day. $525 a day times 30 is $15,750 a month. Legends, this is attainable. We had the time. All you needed was the means and the system. So like I said, once you have your fire date, whether you're single, NYC Crypto, or you have a spouse or your significant other, and you guys, you legends decide, hey, we want to fire in 2026. We have 3 years. Then that gives you even more time. It's ample time for you to get your numbers right in each of these 7 opportunities here, these 7 options. Increase your faucet to $75. So I just wanted to give you the visual that it can be done. But wait, there's one more. At $100 a day per stream, times 7, that's $700 a day or a month. That's $21,000 a month. You can fire and then some. And this is just, remember, you're just firing. So then we're going to you're going to be saving some to the side. Oh, I didn't even mention that you have the option of doing BBB as well, which is brick by brick crypto, because we only had 7 options. I guess I could have put a split here on one of these and said you have droplet, BBB, all of those ones that produce you a certain amount of income. BBB alone gives you $300 a month, depending on which NFT you purchase. But I'm just saying, legends, there's so many options. And that's why I called everyone to the table, because I wanted everybody's input. That's why I put the poll out there, to get everyone's input, to see what was that median number that needed to be hit for you to be able to fire. I want every single one of my legends to be legendary, to act legendarily by sitting down, strategizing, calling your people to your table, the rest of your legend family, and put the numbers down. Put the numbers on paper. First thing you want to start with, nothing else matters. First thing is the year, because that's your time frame. You got 3 years. I got 2 years. I got 12 months. That's what you want to start with. Then you want to pick your options. This is your system here. You have the faucet, the garden, pig pen, the dog pound, the farms, the pools, droplet, BBB. So technically we're just going to go with, we got 8 options here. And then you need to figure out, okay, well, I got my faucet is about to max out. That's going to give me blank, blank, blank. My garden, I have so many plants in there, it's going to produce blank, blank, blank. And then if that's going to hit your number, especially if your number was way back here at 4,500 at $25, you're even better off. So now anything that you make past your 4,500 is money that you can invest back in there. Remember your circle of prosperity. Legends we already know. So then you can invest some more somewhere else and continually increase that income while you're fired. Legends, the opportunities are here. So like I said, that's $21,000 a month. Okay, so now we're just gonna, since the 4,500 was the median income that the legends wanted to use, I use scenario 1 here. So we hit the majority of the legends goal, more than $5,000 per month, $5,250, and only $25 per day per income stream. This is easily more doable than from just one. So when you only have one system or option, it's tough. Like you just say your job. It's tough to do what you need to do. But when you have 7 options here, then you add in BBB, that's just another option. The faucet. So to hit $25 a day, I just went with the average. In your faucet, you would need at least 6,000 tokens. But of course, if you're already maxed out, that's even better, because you can pull out what you need and contribute to another wallet in order to keep it going. You want to overlap. So say you have 300 days in there. You want your next wallet to start or max out maybe 30 to 45 days, 60 days max before the end of that first wallet. And you want it to continue overlapping. So you have that continuous stream of income coming in. So this is the minimum you would need to have in order to pull out $25 a day. Then your garden, you need at least 7 billion plants. Please figure out your numbers. I'm just going with rough numbers. You need to sit there and calculate, because right now with the garden, we know that the LPs are really cheap. We had the LPs at $35 before. So it's totally different than when things are different. So if you figure out your numbers now while everything is down, the dog pound, the dogs are $10 a dog. The pigs are $60 a pig. So if you can get them in the down market, in the middle of the bear market, you're good to go. You're not even worried about what it's going to be doing during the bull run when the numbers are high. This is the perfect time to sit and strategize. So your pig pen, you're going to need at least 360 pigs to produce $25 a day. The dog pound, $2,500, 2,500 dogs, give or take. Then it's going to depend on if you're in auto compounding and you're trying to get B&B, or if you're in the linear. Well, the linear will give you B&B, and the auto is going to give you B&B plus BUSD plus is going to make the LPs for you. The farm, you have to choose the different farms because you got the stable to stable, which eliminates impermanent loss. It's just so many options, Legend. You just need to sit there, strategize, put it on paper, figure out, and then you can as always, we adjust accordingly. Same thing with the pools. You need to figure out which pool you want. Do you want a stable coin pool? It's up to you. Then, of course, with Droplet, you have the GDS pool. And with GDS pools alone, if you put $2,500 between all of those, you're going to 88, even at 83 cents, that's still $88 a day. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, give or take. So you just need to figure it out. Use the lowest numbers to hit your number. If it's higher, because normally say Droplet, the lit token is at $1, and you figuring at 83 cents, that's even better. And as always, Legends, adjust your numbers accordingly to fit your financial needs. This is not any type of financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. And now always remember the 10 legend rules. Number 1, be legendary and act legendarily. 2, legends, we get ready, but we are always going to be ready and we stay ready. Develop the growth mindset. Nobody knows everything. Not a damn person on the planet knows everything. And that's what I love about my legends. You're always willing to learn. Hey, I learn something new all the time too. Watch, read, learn about your investment. That's what the MP series is for. Design your strategies. Figure out the system that you're going to use. Those are your different options, which are the dog pound, the pools, the pig pen, all of those different options you have. Define your goal. Is it 12 months, a year, 3 years? Whatever your goal is going to be. Create your COPs. Okay, well, I only need $4,500 a month, but I'm bringing in $5,000 a month. So that extra $500 or whatever, I'm going to take it and do something else with it. I'm going to create that COP, so I'm putting more money in to keep that income, that passive income flowing in. Explore your different options, and never, never, never forget number 10. This is an individual endeavor. You're going to do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances, period. And then I guess number 11 need to be in there. Number 11 is, we're always remember number 1, be legendary like you are. And as always, this is for informational and educational purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. I'm here for just providing some edutainment, providing my legends with some different options and something to think about. Thank you for your time, for pulling your chair up to the table. And to all of my legends, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue being legendary and engage.